Alright, so I was gonna go to bed. Well, no, I'm gonna go to bed, but I just wanted to revisit one of the topics I had talked about before, which was about former Green Bay Packers player Jolly. Just because I was curious, you know what I mean? Like I said in the first video, I understand that, you know, certain issues or whatever are unacceptable, or certain things are unacceptable in certain situations or whatever, but it just, I don't know, just this particular case just seems a little extreme, seeing as to how I think I compared this situation to the Lindsay Lohan situation. And I mean, I know a lot of people say that, may think that that's not a fair comparison, but I guess that's really all I could come up with at the time. And so, like I said, I just wanted to revisit this topic. So I'm online now, actually trying to just get some information, just because they said that he could get up to 20 years in jail, and I believe that the trial started in May. So yeah. Anyways, let's click on one of these links real quick. Just waiting for it to load. Like I said, I haven't been on here in a long time, so really haven't been using my computer. But I wanted to revisit this case. Okay. So let's see here. And I am on. Let's see. I don't know what side I'm on. Excuse me, I don't know. I'll get the link for you all. Excuse me. Okay, so this was posted on Friday, June 1st. Okay, so according to this article, let's see, according to this article, it says that Jolly will serve 10 years of probation instead of completing his sentence in prison. Which, I mean, 10 years on probation is a lot. Like, I don't know. I mean, of course, prison would have been a little bit worse, but I don't know, like, that long probation, like, gee whiz, like, that's a long time. And that was 6 months after he was sentenced. Here, I'll just read the paragraph this is coming from. It says, 6 months into the sentence, Jolly's attorney asked the court to release the former football player and convert the sentence to shock probation. A Texas judge recently approved the application. Jolly, who last played for the National Football League in 2009, will now serve 10 years of probation instead of completing his sentence in prison. Texas courts use shocks to give offenders a chance to experience short-term living in a prison environment. A taste of life with few freedoms is supposed to discourage offenders from committing future crimes, while saving the state costs to incarcerate the offender. An earlier than expected probation release is not guaranteed. Judges consider shock probation on a case-by-case level, the same way other probations are determined based on whether a convict has earned a way back from confinement. Jolly was a non-violent drug offender charged with possession, indicating that the drug issues that the athlete had were personal. He had already suffered the loss of his professional career and income. Jolly's legal difficulties began with the player's arrest in the summer of 2008 for codeine possession. The defensive end continued to play in 2009 but was suspended by the team over continuing drug problems before the kickoff in 2010 but he was suspended by the team over continuing drug problems before the kickoff of the 2010 playing season. Jolly was driving through Houston last October when officers arrested the athlete for possession of a controlled substance, a compound that contained codeine. He was additionally charged with evidence tampering. The Texas native was sentenced to a half a dozen years in prison a month later. After a half-year shock period, a state district judge exchanged Jolly's prison time for a decade of supervised probation. If he can prove remorseful and ready to comply with his probation, then he could serve as a model to other states as well. Okay, so that's that article, and like I said, I'll get that link posted in the description of this video. But I don't know, like I said, it just still seems extreme to me. How many years he could have gotten, and then how many years on probation. But maybe I'm missing something, you know what I mean? Like maybe I really need to just see this whole issue from the beginning, which, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all, and I don't have a problem with that, and you know, so I can do that and then post a video on, you know, whatever I found so far. So anyways, like I said, he's not doing any more prison time. He did 6 months, and then his attorney asked the court to release him. Oh, excuse me. So anyways, like I said, it's time to go to bed, but I just wanted to revisit that specific issue, so I'll go ahead and get that link posted to you, and I'll be back on tomorrow